Hello, everybody. Today I want to talk a little bit more about something that I've been struggling to make sense of and explain for several years. Ever since I got reconnected, this has really amped it up into overdrive. For those of you who have been following me from the beginning, you may remember about 4.5 years ago, I made a video about this very topic. And I titled it, My Experience with Overlapping Timelines and the Mandela Effect. And in that video, I equated it to deja vu. Now that I've been reconnected, when I play with these frequencies, whatever this experience is that I have, it's amped up. And it lasts longer so I can actually grab a hold of it and somewhat analyze it a little bit. For those of you who didn't catch that video, I'll link it in the description of the video so you can check that out. When I bring these frequencies in, I am flooded with what I can only say is past life memories. It feels like a cross between having deja vu and remembering a dream that you had a couple of nights ago and having a flashback from something that happened when you were like 2 years old, only way longer ago than that. I mentioned this to Case the other day, that I'm thinking I'm having past life memories. And he reminded me, don't you feel like this is either your first lifetime or one of your first lifetimes on this planet? And I said, yes, but I'm not sure what planet I'm remembering. And that really got me thinking about it, because these visions and these glimpses that I get are from a place that is perfect. That's the craziest part about it. I'm having flashbacks of seeing life through a completely different set of goggles. It's driving me crazy because my ego analytical thinking brain immediately tries to kick in and grab a hold of it and figure it out. And as soon as that happens, it cancels it out. Because I lay back, I'll bring the frequencies in, starts down my hands, like I've said, then my face and my mouth, and from head to toe, I'm buzzing in these frequencies. And I just kind of let loose and fall into a deep transcendental meditative state. And that's when I start to become overwhelmed with this sensation of remembering something from a long time ago. Like a long time ago. I don't remember being 2 years old. And this feels like it was way longer ago than that. It's weird. It's so bizarre. But the things that I'm remembering, I'm not remembering like, here, I'm this guy named Rich. I live in Las Vegas. I'm a YouTuber. I drive a 6th generation Camaro. I'm married to a woman named Leah. I have 2 daughters. Not details like that. It's not like details. It's just a glimpse of being someone else. With no details. With I don't know who I am. I don't know where I am. And that's the funny thing about it too. Is that I get glimpses of different sceneries that are Earth-like in nature, but it doesn't have the vibration of Earth. And when you think of the vibration of Earth, there's always a vibration of fear to anything relating to Earth. Even if it's just a little bitty bit, that's always there. What I'm remembering is some place, some time that is perfect. I don't even know how to describe it in words. It's like there are no worries. There was no stress. There was no anxiety. Not only was there no stress, nervousness, anxiety, but what I'm remembering, I felt really, really good. Like really happy, overflowing with bliss and joy. Like if you think like here on earth, if you think about what it feels like to not be nervous, not be anxious, nothing like that, you feel kind of neutral. When you're not nervous, you're not anxious, you're just kind of neutral. And there is no particular feeling that's good or bad. It's just kind of balanced and neutral. Whatever I'm remembering is so above and beyond that. It's a feeling of being in complete bliss. So the weirdest part about this is now I can remember that I had these memories when I was a little kid. It was like common knowledge, common sense that I remembered some place that I came from that I was supposed to be returning to. And as I got older, it faded and faded and faded until it completely went away. Especially as I started creeping into my late teens and early 20s, very heavy drug use, alcohol use, and all of that was pretty much buried and suppressed until I began creeping up into my late 20s. And especially the year that I turned 30, which was the year that I did that video that's in the description of the video. I had turned 30 that year. When I turned 30, all of this stuff started bubbling back up to the surface and creeping back up into my conscious awareness. And I was sober that year. I stayed sober all year. And when I made that video, it had just started creeping back up into my conscious awareness, and I would catch little bitty, teeny weeny little glimpses. I would catch a glimpse that lasted maybe 2 seconds long, and then it would fade away. Now, every time I lay back and bring these frequencies in, I'm flooded with these memories, and I'm able to hold on to them for a good 10, 15, sometimes 20, 30 seconds. The hardest thing that I'm going through now is allowing my ego brain to just shut up and let it happen. My ego immediately wants to go, okay, what's happening? What's going on here? And then that makes it go away. I have come to conclude that I believe that reconnective healing is helping me remember past lives. So, again, for those of you interested in becoming reconnected to this frequency, check out my buddy Case's website. It's in the description of this video. I know at least one person needed to hear that. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all stay blessed.